Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Savage and today we're going to be having a look at FANTOM against its USDT pair. Thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to show your support, please hit that like and subscribe button below. If you haven't already, feel free to comment any feedback you may have, and while you're down there, have a look at our Discord. There's a link to it in the description. This is where the magic happens. We have live AMAs with the whole team twice a week, live chart analysis daily, Elliott wave theory lessons, TA requests for our members, and a whole list of other things going on in there. Why not come down and have a look? Once in the general chat area, just mention a member of staff and we'll be happy to help you out. Also in the description below, you'll find an affiliate link to BYBIT. This is one of the best exchanges and the one that we use. Whether you want to leverage trade or just spot trade, it's a great exchange to be on. Okay, all that said and done, let's get into this price analysis now. So for FANTOM, I've been looking at two options that I'm currently tracking. So it's a bit unclear because there's two ways of reading this. We can either have the fourth wave, oh, that's not the right thing, the fourth wave up here, or the fourth wave down here in this position, and then this is a running flat within this move here. So if we have a look at this now, this is obviously looking at the fourth wave potential being here. So if we're looking at it like this, there is a possibility that this could be completed, but looking at the daily stochastic, and I think the weekly could still go down some as well. So we're just going to have to monitor it really. But with this daily, I think it's got potential that it could still carry on to drop. So that could either be that it's going to a smaller time frame here. Let's get rid of that stochastic and have a look. Okay, so we could have this as a 5-wave move into this point here, and then we could be doing this leg up here as just as a zigzag. So at the moment, it's just tracking as a zigzag. The impulsive trigger, I think, is that blue line, but I just want to double check it. It's slightly higher. Okay. So impulsive trigger comes out at 0.2343. A move above that point would then make us start looking at this as potentially a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 up into these points. If that does happen, then we'd be looking for a 3-wave retracement and another 5-wave move to the upside. Though for the moment, this is looking like it could potentially be completed. We could have a completed move in here, completed 5-wave move. So that could be a just an ABC to the upside. So from here, we've got two potential things that can happen. Either we're going to drop off in another 5-wave move to the downside, or we could proceed down in a smaller A, a B, and a C, potentially maybe testing out some of these low areas, and then look for a 5-wave move or a 3-wave move back up to the upside, depending on what kind of structure is going to develop within this. If we stay above this 01772 area, we could potentially there could be potential for an extension within here where we form a 1, 2, and then a 3, and then effectively we're just making a bigger 5-wave structure. So like we were saying, so if we look at this as a 4th wave, this could potentially be complete, but looking at the stochastics and just the general market conditions, I don't think that this is the case. I think we're either going to make a move up into this B wave retracement area and we're going to get a rejection, or we're just going to start to move down potentially from this point and break these lows and invalidate any potential impulsiveness that we have here. So dropping below this 01645 area would invalidate any potential impulsiveness that we might have. If we stay above that and we retrace, I think I've got it marked on the other one, but we'll do it on here as well. So if we just measure this up here, eyeball it in, there we go. So a B wave retracement would be between 0.1913 and 0.1717. A move down into that zone could then potentially set us up for a bigger ABC to the upside. And effectively, let me just overlay this. If we go up here, come down to the 618, which is a common area, then potentially we could look to target out like the 25-cent area, which, given the current stochastics, I don't think that we have we have the momentum currently. We'd need to see a drop down first. If that drop stays above this 17772 area, then effectively we would have potential to test these ranges. If, however, we drop through, I'd be looking at a potential 5-wave move developing to the downside. Okay, so this is the one way that I'm looking at it. I'm going to just flip over here to this other chart quickly. So if we have a look at this chart, I'm looking at it slightly differently. So this fourth wave position's moved back, and then I'm looking at this as potentially being a an ABC down into here, so a zigzag down into these lows, and then this as a wave 2 of a diagonal. So looking at it in this way would be looking to form something like this. So these lines are not exact, and there's two invalidations for this really. There's crossing above this 31 cent 50, and also crossing below this 0.1400 area. That would invalidate this as a potential diagonal. So looking at it in this way, we would be looking at the same ending location, and we'd be looking at this as just an ABC to the upside here. And effectively, if we go down into the 1 hour and have a look at this. So once again, we'd just be looking at this as an A, a B, and a C wave up here. So it looks one, two. There could be some extensions within this. It might have another leg up, but I don't think that's the case. I think this is going to start to retrace down here. So the target area for support, if we're gonna continue up, and is 0.1912 and 0.1715. Moving down into those zones could mean we're looking to form a bigger B wave up here, and this I've just temporarily thrown this onto the 0.618. So that's 0.618 of this move down here. And if that's the case, then it depends how high this goes as to how low our C wave is. But currently, if we go from the 0.16618 area, 1 to 1 would bring us down to this 0.1277 area, though this would invalidate the contracting diagonal. So if we had to see a move like that, then we'd have to start looking at this slightly different. It would invalidate this potential here, and there's probably something else going on. But if this does potentially fall short above this red line area, sorry, this 14 cent area, then we could see something like this where we form another zigzag to the upside here for a fourth, and then a zigzag down in a fifth. If this does happen, we need to bear in mind this fifth wave can truncate, so we need to keep an eye on it. So those are just some of the things that I'm watching. A move above this 0.2345 area would cause this move to become an impulsive move to the upside, and then we'd be looking for a bigger move up in a 5-wave move here, and then potentially a zigzag. Or yeah, I think that's the most likely thing, is if we do hit this, it'll be a zigzag. There is a slight potential that our A wave actually finishes here, and this isn't included into it. If that's the case, then this could be a flat correction if this develops into a 5-wave move. So did we break the low? Yeah, we broke the low. Yeah, so it could be like some of the other coins are displaying the potential for having an expanding flat in here, and then that would be looking to target out. Well, once this completes, then it would be looking to reverse down for another 5-wave move. That would take us higher, potentially, if that happens, which would mean that it might pull this 1-to-1 of the C wave up above this red line, and then that would actually make more sense. So we'll just have to keep monitoring this. I want to see how this pulls back. If it stays above those areas we talked about, then there's potential that we could be forming something like this, and then we'll form a third wave off of here, and then it'll progress up and probably hit towards the higher ranges of this B wave retracement. Moving above this 0.3150 area would invalidate any kind of chance of this being a diagonal. So those are our areas to watch. I hope everyone's is having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourselves, everyone.